In Taiwan, many villages are nearly forgotten. Young people have left for work in the cities, and local trades such as fishing have declined. But more than 90 of these villages got a makeover in the past decade. Artists have painted giant, colorful murals on the walls of old buildings or streets. Two villages in particular are especially popular and attract tourists. Instead of gray houses, they're taking in rainbow-colored art, sharks, and a poodle that licks people's hands. Ralph Jennings has this report.
This tourist is lying in a pool of sharks and rays. It's not a real pool, but a painting of one in Taiwan. He's lying there for a photographer, so it looks like he's swimming with the sea animals. At another village, visitors look for the best places to take photos with rainbow-themed murals. One woman risks getting slobbered on by a giant poodle. The rainbow-themed village started the trend. A 96-year-old man began painting the former military camp in central Taiwan as his hobby. His art grabbed enough attention to save a few houses from demolition and redevelopment.
I thought of what to draw myself. I didn't have any books to refer to. I didn't know people would like it so much.
At this isolated fishing village in southern Taiwan, most people are elderly and rely on harvesting oysters for a living. 3 years ago, Taiwan's central government hired an artist to paint images on the ground and the sides of buildings. The 19 images of marine life and storybook characters look 3D when seen in photos.
This here is a coastal area, so I used an ocean theme and a water theme for this creation. The key point, I think, is that to live, people need to hang on to their memories.
This rainbow village once had 1,200 houses. Most are gone, but the tireless painting of walls, floors, and even roofs saved a few of them. That's because city officials saw the importance of keeping them intact as a way to draw tourists, like Sherry Childs.
Like, has little sayings and like people where you can, or like paintings of little, like a boy and a girl holding hands. Like, it's just cute.
The three-dimensional marine murals draw enough sightseers to raise enthusiasm in the remote village of just 2,000 people. A lot of those people initially wondered why the village needed an artist, but now a coffee stand and several food vendors are making money off the crowds. The cafe operator describes his village's transformation since he moved back 3 years ago.
3 years ago, when Teacher Singh first moved his brush, a lot of villagers didn't quite support him. But after the first 3 paintings and people started to come in bit by bit for sightseeing with a new way of thinking, and some of the villagers, the elders, would say, wow, that's interesting.
Sightseers simply enjoy the art for now. Many stop for a drink, spending money that was lured here by the tip of a brush.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.